President Obama made a big announcement that could change the way you pay for community college. We'll tell you about that. And we'll have an update for you on the manhunt for a pair of brothers responsible for the massive shooting and deaths at the French magazine. We'll also have the latest, the shocking death of a child in South Reno yesterday. These stories top your news right now at 6 o'clock. It is Friday, January 9th, 2015. Good morning. I'm Andy Guevara, and John Potter has the day off. Thank you for starting your day with Channel 2 News this morning. We're going to kick it off here with a quick look at weather. Chloe Beardsley is in for Jeff Martinez. Hi.
Good morning, Andy. Yep, off to a cold start again today. Temperature-wise, we're going to be pretty similar to what we saw yesterday. Highs again in the upper 50s, well above average, but a lot more clouds this afternoon. I'll explain more in a little bit. Andy?
Thank you, Chloe. Well, South Reno community is in shock this morning after a 13-year-old boy fell into an icy lake behind an apartment complex. He died several hours later. First responders say he spent more than 30 minutes in the water. The exact cause of death right now is pending an autopsy, and Reno police say he fell in with his 12-year-old friend yesterday afternoon. The 12-year-old was pulled out by several people on shore, but the 13-year-old was stuck in the water for about 40 minutes before crews were able to find him. They did rush him to the hospital, but he later died around 6:30 in the evening. Reno Fire says the water wasn't too deep where he was, but he was struggling, which was likely from the effects of hypothermia. And it serves as a reminder to talk to kids about the dangers of being on ice.
It's crazy because I yell at these kids every day this time of year, get off the ice, it's dangerous. And they go, yeah, we know, and they still do it. The sad part is they're on the ice and throwing rocks down, trying to break the ice. I mean, that's double crazy.
So how thick should the ice be before it's safe to walk on? Experts say stay away if it's less than 3 inches, but Reno Fire says the weather pattern is unpredictable here, so they urge everyone to just stay away from it.
Not anywhere in town is the ice safe enough to be on. Once you go in, it's so cold you can't get out, and that's what we saw today.
Pretty serious. Reno police say since the victim is a minor, they will not be releasing his identity at this time. Our condolences to the family. This morning we do have an update for you on a fatal accident that took the life of a pedestrian on New Year's Eve. Troopers have identified the victim, 55-year-old Carl Linsmith of Sparks. They say he was hit while trying to cross McCarran Boulevard just south of Prater Way. Investigators say he was not in a crosswalk at the time. The driver who hit him did call 911 and stayed on the scene. And the Washoe County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help identifying the 2 remaining suspects in connection with a home invasion that happened on New Year's Day. The 3rd suspect, Angel Infante Mendoza, was booked on January 1st on burglary, home invasion, child abuse and neglect, domestic battery, and battery with a deadly weapon. Investigators say the 3 men broke into an apartment on Southwood Boulevard in Incline Village before driving off in a gray mid-size SUV. If you saw anything, please call Secret Witness at 322-4900 or text your tip to 847-411. We also have an update for you on an attempted murder that we first reported last August. The district attorney's office says this lady, 28-year-old Megan Pedro, has been sentenced for trying to kill 26-year-old Alicia Mundell by slashing her throat and repeatedly stabbing her. Ms. Pedro could serve a maximum of 20 years, but would be eligible for parole in 8. All right, let's see if we can lighten things up with a little bit of talk about the weather. We're going to send it over to Chloe Beardsley. How about it? What can we look forward to this weekend?
Well, this weekend's going to be pretty nice. I think we even have it written down on the 7-day. This morning, though, it's going to be pretty similar to how we started off yesterday. Temperatures in the 20s in Reno and Lake Tahoe. Elsewhere, teens in Winnemucca and Lovelock for your Friday morning. 23 degrees is your current temperature in Fallon. As far as our outlook for the rest of the day, we'll start to see that increasing cloud cover throughout the afternoon. Temperatures right around the mid-40s at about noon. Upper 50s expected by the late afternoon hours. Mostly cloudy skies can be expected as well later on for today. Air quality wise, it's a little iffy outside. We have a yellow burn code that has been issued, and it's due to some moderate air quality is outside right now due to some particulate matter. Particle pollution will continue. As we take a look at our satellite map, we have high pressure, the ridge that continues to weaken over the next day or so, making room for low pressure. You can see that L on your screen just off the coast as it continues to move inland. It's going to bring us a very slight chance of showers in the Lake Tahoe area. As far as the Reno area, it's going to stay mostly dry with those temperatures above average in the 50s again this afternoon. So you've got a peek at your weather. What about the roadways? We'll check in with RJ right now.
Good morning, Chloe. Well, right now we are doing great. There are no accidents or incidents to report. Checking out our traffic cams, all of our highways and surface streets are traveling at top speeds as we begin that morning commute. As you exit the door, be sure to buckle up for your safety. And of course, it is the law. That's your traffic.
All right, thank you for that, RJ. In Money Watch this morning, the annual Sheep Show is underway at the Reno Sparks Convention Center. It's a lot of fun. And the three-day event is, of course, good for business for the hunters and outfitters that come here to visit the Truckee Meadows. It's also good for businesses right here in Reno. Vendors are selling anything from rifles to exotic hunting trips during the convention, and it brings people from all over the world raising money for wild sheep conservation. Last year, the event raised more than $4 million for conservation programs and pumped more than $8 million into the local economy.
But we love Reno, our members love Reno, and quite frankly, we raise the most money for our mission in Reno.
Sounds like a win-win for everyone. The Sheep Show has an agreement to return to Reno every year through 2020. Admission to the convention is $15 a day. It is open to the public through Saturday. And in Safety Watch this morning, a California apple packing plant is recalling apple shipments that have been linked to an outbreak of listeria from caramel apples. It is serious. May have been the cause of 5 deaths. The FDA announced that the Bidart Brothers is recalling Granny Smith and Gala apples that were shipped from a facility in Shafter, California on Tuesday. And this move was prompted by a federal investigation of 32 cases of listeria in 11 states, including here in Nevada. The agency said that consumers who have recently bought these Granny Smith or Gala apples, ask your store if they were supplied by Bidart Brothers. Also in Safety Watch, when it comes to protecting your personal information, Norton Security Company has a new tool. Your pants, they say. Security experts say thieves can steal information from your credit cards, passports, and key fobs using wireless devices without you even noticing. Now, Norton says this year, 70% of credit cards will be vulnerable to this digital pickpocketing, and their solution is something called Ready Jeans.
And it acts almost like a little Faraday cage. It intercepts these signals and it spreads them out, and so it doesn't allow any two-way communication.
The jeans have a metallic alloy that's woven into the pockets, that's what you're looking at there, and it acts as a shield. These jeans can be yours for $150.
You know, I did not realize that was a problem, Andy.
Oh yeah, and no, we can't keep up now with the way that we are
technology
hacked.
and this and that.
I mean, in your purse, in your pocket, yeah, so digital pickpocket. So now you're here to tell us about another money-saving thing.
Yeah, if you live in the city of Reno, there's some very important mail. You see this, it's coming to a mailbox near you some point this week. 2 words, special delivery. You see these yellow envelopes? Do not throw them away. That's the message Waste Management has for you, because this week they shipped out, yes, our favorite thing to talk about on the morning show, excess waste stickers for 2015 to City of Reno customers. So if you want to throw away that excess waste in the city, you must have these bad boys right here.
We just wanted people to see them so they didn't throw them away in the trash can. So we thought if we put them in a yellow envelope, hopefully people would catch their attention.
All right, so Polito says they mailed 20 excess waste stickers to 63,000 City of Reno customers for 2015. You do the math, that's 1.26 million stickers. Oh yeah, a lot of stickers. Now this comes from the single stream recycling plan that the City of Reno adopted, which requires all excess waste to be marked with a yellow sticker. But it's only for the City of Reno. Sparks into other parts of Washoe County can leave their trash outside like normal. Now another part of the new contract allows for City of Reno residents to drop off excess waste 4 times for free at the transfer stations in Reno instead.
4 free trips to the transfer station, and last year we saw 9,000 visits. So that was great. We were seeing people utilizing the program, and they enjoyed being able to do that for free.
All right, so what if you do, oh man, I lost my stickers? Well, you're in luck. They're available for purchase, $2.31 each. You can order more. You can call Waste Management. They will mail you some extra ones in another envelope. But the point is, Andy, is that you just don't want to throw them away. Do you want them? There's 20 of them in there. Those are the hottest tickets around.
Now these are coming this week?
Yeah, okay, so they're going to be in the mail either today or tomorrow or early next week. So be on the lookout for those stickers, because if you don't, you're not going to get to dump your waste for the next year, unless you want to pay $2.31 extra.
Yeah. So and then keep them. You need them all year long. I clip them to a magnet clip on my refrigerator, so they're handy.
And you know, one more thing too that I want to add is that they actually roll over. So if you have extra stickers, if they have extra stickers from 2014, you can use them in 2015.
Awesome.
So
great news.
High five.
Thank you. Oh, he's taking them away.
No problem.
Right. Thank you, Linda. Looking around the world now. The search for the two suspects who allegedly killed 12 people and wounded 11 others at a Paris newspaper is picking up. A lot of activity in Paris today. The two brothers are currently cornered inside a printing house. They do have a hostage. We're looking live at video now of Paris. Local authorities confirm there is a hostage inside. Negotiations are underway to free that person. And in that area, nearby airport has closed 2 runways to avoid interfering with the standoff. Schools also went into lockdown, and the town appealed to the residents to stay inside their homes. Now, overnight, military aircraft brought troops to Paris to help with the manhunt and to bolster security. Again, this is live footage of Paris right now. France's interior minister says more than 80,000 police have been deployed nationwide. Meanwhile, the anti-terrorism prosecutor in France says another incident, a shooting and a hostage-taking attack is underway right now at a grocery store on the eastern edge of Paris. Again, live footage coming from Paris right now. Police officials says there are multiple hostages, some deaths already being reported. So those are, again, initial reports. We will be keeping you updated as we get more information.